What up, Killer? How you been, bro?
How you been, Cordae, man? It's been a minute, bro. How's everything?
I can't complain, bro. I'll be a fool too, man. I'll be a damn fool.
Right there with you, bro. Hey, listen, congrats on everything in life. I know you got the tour going on, music coming out. Man, make up your mind. It's showing that life is really good right now, and I get the vibe on this one from you. So tell me a little bit about putting this record together.
Yeah, so this song, man, I did it. It's about a year old. I did this song. It might have been the day before my birthday. Literally, I was in the studio the day before my birthday. And this is my first time linking with Dr. Luke. And walk in there, he just playing the keys. Dun 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 dun. And I'm just like, oh, I hear that. And I'm just start mumbling like, say she love me not. And then yeah, we just really put the full thing together. Like it was super tight. And it's dope to see people that's like super producers like that, but like he's really cold. You know what I'm saying? To see him make a beat from scratch and add instrumentation. So it was really cool to see him work close hand in hand. And then on the record, just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Just having fun, man. Something I think that's needed in hip hop. Just getting back to just having fun. And I just wanted to have like a groovy, funky record. That's something that's just different for me, which is this is. So it's super tight that it's finally out.
I dig it, and I'm like impressed that that Luke and you like were able to manage to come up with something like this. He's a legend in his own right, and I feel like you know came across a lot of legends. Still in your early career. I feel. So tell me a little bit with hip hop turning 50. Like tell me a little bit about like the journey it's been through this world of hip hop, and like how it's pretty much developed your style.
Man, just the journey of being in hip hop is you got to learn very quick, adapt very quickly. More so on the music business side. But hip hop hip hop being the number one genre in the world. It's a blessing. It just shows how far hip hop has came. You got to think in '94, Big said, "Whoever whoever thought that hip hop would take it this far." So fast forward 94, almost 30 years later, it's even further. You know what I'm saying? You got to think I was in a Coca-Cola Super Bowl commercial without being the biggest artist in the world. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you would have had to been the biggest like artist, hip hop artist in the world, but hip hop has came so far that even a Cordae, even though I've accomplished a decent small amount, you know what I'm saying? But even somebody like me who's still on the up and ups can get a look like that. I'm able to have like I got my own shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hip
Yeah.
hop. That shows how far hip hop is. Again, as of right now, I'm not the biggest artist in the world. I got my own shoe, but it just shows the influence and culture that hip hop has. Man, it's a blessing.
And it definitely is, bro. And with it constantly evolving, like how do you kind of balance, with there's so many different realms in hip hop. You got the guys that rage, they do their thing, they got guys that keep it true, the way the old formula was. There's so many different, realms of hip hop. How do you manage to stay true to like your authentic self, while also adapting to, a genre that's just constantly evolving?
Just being yourself, man. I think that's just what it comes down to. Just it's a life thing more than even a music thing. Just like you just got to be yourself and not give a shit. Hip hop has always kind of been about not giving a fuck. Like the roots of hip hop was about not giving a fuck. Like, excuse my French, I'm sorry if I can't curse.
Are you
Um,
good? Hold it down.
I bet. So like when it first came out, people were saying like, "Yo, this is just a fad. This is gonna be in and out. Just a fad." And then it turns into again the number one biggest genre on earth, and obviously the most influential genre on earth. And so, yeah, hip hop has always been about not giving a fuck since the Fuck the Police records. You know what I'm saying? Since the KRS One, since uh, just it's always been about. I think that's what appealed to such a wide audience about hip hop because it was the voice of the voiceless and the voice of the rebel. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop was like this rebellious thing. And so I say all that to say just not giving a fuck. So doing your own thing.
I respect that. You created a lot of fond memories, in your time here. One I know had to be memorable was, obviously it was a recent record. You dropped a video about a month ago with Lyrical Lemonade with you and Juice.
Yeah.
And I thought what was really cool about the video, not only the visuals, because Cole is cold, when it
Yeah.
comes to putting shit together. But seeing the behind the scenes stuff and that interaction between you two, give me like, I mean, that might be one, but is there another memory that you have with Juice that you will like, cherish forever?
Yeah, just on the bus, on the tour bus with him, man. We used to share a tour bus, just us on that tour bus together, freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there was a blessing within itself. Just us on that tour bus together, freestyling, rapping every day, riding scooters whenever we in different cities. So it's just so many, man. But just the raps, you know what I'm saying? Just the raps for sure.
That's great. You're currently on tour now with NF. How's that? That tour been? I've been around him a couple times, and he great guy. His music's incredible. What have you kind of experienced? Has it been a different experience on this tour as opposed to other ones, or how's that relationship been on tour between you two?
Yeah, man, it's really just a blessing, man, to have the opportunity just to perform. It's sold out arenas just every night, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally sold out, packed to the brim. Not like half, like no, sold out, not a ticket available in arenas. That's no small feat. And so it's just obviously performing in front of an arena every night is a blessing. So I don't take that for granted.
That's cool. Now I know you got another record too with Anderson .Paak. I feel like you guys never miss when you get together in the booth. We'll put something together. The visuals dope. The record, another great record between y'all two. At what point are y'all just gonna be like, yo, fuck it, we're gonna do an EP together. We're gonna put a project out together. Has that ever been in talks?
Yeah, we have like just small conversations about it, but it just comes down to just doing it. It just got to make sense for the right time for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how God's timing is. So it's going to come out. If it does, I'm not finna promise anything, but if it's supposed to. So yeah, who knows, man? Who knows?
We're talking Hip Hop 50 and, all the things that you kind of accomplished already in your early career. Give me one favorite hip hop moment for you.
Being in the studio with Dr. Dre. Being in the studio with a J. Cole and he played an R&P beat. You know what I'm saying? And I know this is something tight. So yeah, it's all of those. It's so many moments, man. It's just such huge blessings for me, dog. Like I'm still a fan at the end of the day of all this shit, and I won't ever stop being a fan. So it's a blessing, man. It's just straight up, straight up.
Respect that. And what point can we expect an album? I know we pushing the single right now, or how far along are you within the album?
I'm only a couple songs away. I'm a couple songs away from being done on the recording side. So just working every day, man, to get it to where it need to be.
Do you know the title?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like mysterious and shit. I just don't
it's
know.
all good. I know they keep it close to the chest, but I know a lot of artists.
I just want to make sure it's done because I'll have a title, then I'll change it. And then it's like I've been promoting this title the whole time, and then it ended up being another title. So I say that to say we working, dog, for real.
I dig it, man. Cordae, last thing I ask, man, is next time you put a sneaker out, have you or Ace send me a size 9 and whatever that is. Next time you do a show.
Say less. You wear the same size as me, so that's easy. That's easy.
Oh, bet. There you go. And if you ever need kicks in Tampa, just holler at me.
I bet. Say less, my boy.
Anytime. We'll do a trade off that way.
Nah, for sure. And I appreciate you, bro, like just for all the support you've been showing me since like day one, like A1 day one for real, bro. It's something I don't take for granted, bro. So I really do appreciate that, man. For real. Thank you, dog.
No, I dig that, man. And you just as an artist and as a human being, dog, like we appreciate you a lot and all the what you contributed not only to the culture, but like, to everything. We really appreciate that. And honestly, dog, just want to keep seeing you succeed and, keep taking it to a higher level, all pun intended.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, my brother. I appreciate you, dog.